boy, get on my level. Doing 125 in my own lane, pedal to metal. One thing that I won't let you do, and that's gas me up. Keep my eyes open, letting nothing pass me up. Oh, I refuse to let you block my shot. No, not today. Oh, and I ain't going out to fight. No, not today.
The haters come, that's a part of it. Cause you know when you winning all the time, they wanna start something. And when you deep in that water, you know them sharks coming. And they had never take food away from our stomach. The child of God protected, this ain't spiritual. Like a river, how my lyrics flow. Good for the heart, like Cheerios. I got a 30-second fury on the track, I'm Rey Mysterio. I'm the one they say that got it underground. I play my role, just like a hover round. Numbers no good, then you know I turn it down. What happened to that boy's son around? It's flames, oh God, then it's G-Black. Death to they weak raps, I'm what they wanna be, like tree sap. I'm so dope, hope they don't relapse. I'm outcast, love below, and this is 3 stacks.
We got a remix to a remix to a remix. What the business is? What's going on? How y'all feeling? Welcome to Wednesday night. You know you're dope when your theme song got a remix. Shout out to Flames Oh God, G Black for that.
Flames Oh God.
So quiet as it kept, I've been holding on to that for about 2 years.
Terrible.
So I got it from G Black. And he's like, hold on to this. It's gonna go on the album, but I want you to hear it first. And then when I give you the go, use it. I didn't hear from him for like 2 years. And then we was talking about, something that I'm about to let Courtney tell y'all about that we got going on. And I was like, dang, I'm sitting on this fire remix and didn't even remember I had it until we started talking about. Tell them, Court. All right, actually, first of all,
tomorrow night.
Before we do that, how y'all feeling? Boom, how you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great. Feeling great, feeling good.
What I need y'all to do is harass Boom because he's been playing Grand Theft Auto Online, the modded edition, and I'm trying to get him to stream so he can get his money up, but he don't want to show y'all his future endeavors. So make sure y'all get in his inbox and be like, hey, bro, we need that stream ASAP. But how y'all feeling other than that?
We're feeling good, bro.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, of course.
So tell them about what we got going on before we get to the business.
Before we get to the business, tomorrow night, man, boom. Get the fucking flashy ass artwork you did there.
Don't compare me to no broke ass niggas, no smoke ass niggas, no coke bag niggas. I want dope ass niggas, I toe tag niggas. Somebody should have told y'all niggas I'm the motherfucking GOAT. Getting paid, so nigga session with the miss. Future shot on a bitch, DDG, I'm taking off. Fella flimsy in the whip, fat baby with the crips. Condo leathers, I'm a pimp. Cop the slim with the limp. Have a good, you like the blimp. I ain't never seen a rubber duck. No. The cops kill rock and try to cover up. Spring Hill, I'm like LeBron in that Hummer truck. Whoever killed Marsh, deal with every one of us. I'm so sick of being nice. I pull up with the Draco, nigga. One false move, get a halo, nigga. Put you in the fire like an arrow, nigga. Been had bricks since Lego, nigga.
Tomorrow night, at some random ass time, there will be a fucking Flames Oh God's interview, court report.
With the random
Isolate Show podcast lit presents Flames Oh God tomorrow night.
Do we got to learn with Boom?
Yeah, we got to learn with Boom real quick. We're gonna run through this.
Oh shit, there we go.
I think y'all gonna like this.
Oh shit.
Hold on, real quick. Let me get you a. Can't spell it like that. Yeah. Dyslexic, don't worry about it. I got you. There we go. Boom. All right, so we're gonna learn with Boom.
All right, so look, I just got 2 things for y'all. Number one, Octopus got a triple heart situation going on, right? So they got 3 hearts and they got blue blood. 2 hearts.
Okay, hold up. I'm gonna ask you where you going. I don't want to jump the shark and ask you where you going with this, but the octopus.
Oh, you're gonna learn something today. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You're just gonna learn something.
Go ahead. You got it.
Octopus got 3 hearts. They got blue blood. The 2 hearts pump blood through their gills and 1 to the rest of the body. But when they swim, the main heart stops. So yeah, they swimming literally like without a heart. Want to throw that up. And the last thing I got for y'all, man.
Hold on, hold.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga, this should be random facts for Boom.
Yeah, this is random
like
thoughts.
random
Boom,
thoughts.
What?
Facts for Boom.
Because how? What was the purpose of you telling us that? Then like, yeah, they heart stop when they swim.
This right here is the real purpose. This right here.
Okay.
Because I'm a smoker, right? Well, I was a smoker. I used to smoke weed, but so I was feeling this vibe right here with the dolphins, right? So I was sitting here watching some Animal Planet and shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen the octopus shit, but then they moving on over here to the dolphins. So dolphins fuck with the puffer fish tough, right? So they get caught on camera passing around puffer fish like we pass around blunts. And the crazy part about it is
not Flipper getting high, bro. What is you telling me?
I'm about to tell you, the crazy part about it is that's exactly what happens, man. Puffer fish are toxins, so you know what I'm saying. They suck on the puffer fish paws, get a little high, and then toss it around. They go about their day. Just wanted to throw that in.
You know what's crazy about that? On Family Guy, they depict dolphins as being black.
That's fair.
There's an episode with Peter Quagmire.
Shout out to the dolphins. I fuck with the dolphins.
Hence why they call them puffer fish. I mean, like,
I don't know if that's the truth, but all right. Let's get to the half-court report because we do have a guest.
Let me get a little graphic up here this page. Let me get a graphic up here. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but can I get my Diddy breaking news like this is the report? Oh, look at that! It works here too. Look, Diddy breaking news, man. We do have breaking news, man. The verdict is in. I don't know if y'all seen my live earlier, but Diddy was charged with 2 crimes and not guilty on 2. The racketeering and sex trafficking, I believe, right? He was acquitted on. I mean, he was not charged with, found not guilty, but he was guilty of. I don't want to get the charges wrong, but it's something to do with prostitution, which he is absolutely fucking guilty of because he had multiple prostitutes on the stand. Multiple prostitutes all around this case. They said that he can still get up to 10 years in jail. And his bond was denied later this afternoon by the courts. So Diddy ain't coming home no time soon right now. Sentencing is set for October the 3rd. But I'm so happy this case is fucking over. Boom. We can move on with other music news. I'm at the court report. Also, last night we talked about Is Music Dead? If you missed the episode, go tune in. It's everywhere. Your mama probably got it.
Appreciate you. We have a guest tonight.
Oh yeah,
gonna get y'all some financial tools and tips and tricks because right now my money's a little short and we gotta pay some bills. So let's get our guest in here. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's going on, fellas? Man, y'all are hilarious.
Please tell, because I like to let people, introduce themselves. That way I don't get nothing wrong. Boom thinks I stole this from TMZ, but I like to let people tell their own story. So, please introduce yourself and tell the people who you are and what you do.
My name is Andre Bell, born and raised in the D. I graduated from Cass Tech High School. I'm sure y'all
yes, sir.
CT number
yes,
1. Sir. Went on to study psychology and sociology at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. So I got a little bit of background of mindset. And then I got licensed to become a financial advisor. I didn't really know that God was putting me in that position, but man, hey, I came from 2 single parent households and we were strapped for cash too. We was trying to make it happen week to week. And I just knew that wasn't the end of my story. I wanted to figure out what else I could do for my family, for my community, for my city. I've always wanted to help people. So that's kind of my story and how I got here today. And now I help people who, either the first generation to make money or the first generation to be handed money, because, a lot of people are inheriting money and, they just spend it. And a lot of people make money. Making money has never been our problem.
No,
we always find a way to make money. Legally or never mind. Let me.
But hey, there's the kind you can say it illegally.
We've always found a way to hustle, but I've learned that it's more about what you do with the money when it's in your hands. That really either sets your family up, or you continue the same thing that you've been doing. So I'm here to hopefully shed some light to hopefully y'all three. If you say you trying to figure it out, DC, man, hopefully I give you some stuff to figure it out, man. We all work together.
I don't never turn
Appreciate
down
that.
no tools that I can use to further these ducats that they trying to give me. Pennies
I
on
Man.
the
definitely got
dollar.
some questions. I definitely got some questions too.
All right, I hope I got some answers. Hey man,
Joking.
y'all was talking about Diddy. Hey, did y'all see? Man, they were saying his supporters was outside pouring baby
Yeah,
oil on
I wanted to get to that real quick before we got, because bro, I seen the video. These niggas, it's niggas. I hate to say this, niggas.
It's niggas.
Grown ass
It's
niggas
not
like
niggas,
taking
bro. It's niggas
Gatorade
out here, bro.
tabs.
Like y'all gotta stop, bro. Like at some point, bro, like this shit is ridiculous. And this is what I was saying on the court report last night. The culture is responsible for how people act. Like now, bro, gonna get out and act like he motherfucking John Ghazi, and that shit ain't cool, bro. Culture is responsible for shit like this. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
But no grown man.
This is our fault. It's our fault.
Spraying himself with baby oil.
Look at Boom right there. Want to sit there and say, "Nigga, that ain't my fault. Nigga, that ain't my fault. Nigga, it's your motherfucking fault too. Nigga, it's your fault because you was out here screaming that one shit. I ain't gonna say what you said, but I got you on camera.
Nigga, free Diddy.
Okay, I just want you to make sure you say it again.
Free
I
Diddy.
just want to make sure you said it out your own.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say this. Whole time we out here worrying about who Diddy baby oil going on, and
That's not what we worried about.
And who he's slapping
That's
around.
not what we worried about.
Listen, a lot of motherfuckers. First off, he already got charged for slapping the female up. All right, he wrong for that. But a lot of people act like they don't turn the eye when they see their cousin slapping their baby mama up. So this is my thing. We all sitting here worried about who he rubbing baby oil on while they out here talking about some alligator Alcatraz. Now, after they get done feeding all the gators, the other ones, then they gonna feed them the dark meat. They was giving them the light meat right now. You know what I'm saying? And they talking about they gonna teach them how to run. After they get done feeding them,
wait, whoa. Okay,
then they gonna give them the dark meat, and y'all can figure out how y'all want to go with that.
DC, please don't feed it, because the nigga already told us about the galactical war on Sunday. Come on now, like.
Oh yeah, we
already here. So,
yeah,
Andre Bell, did you know that you could be a real guardian of the galaxy?
Bro, yeah, you can pay.
Yeah, you could be Groot, bro. You could really be Groot, bro. He think I'm playing. That's why he's looking at me.
I'm taking time to process exactly what you're saying. Hey, peel back another layer, bro. You gonna have to.
It's like you can go get a job right now, like
to protect
a real guardian of the galaxy, bro. Like it's time to mount up, bro. Apparently, it's a threat out here that me and you ain't privy to. You feel me? Because you got the same faith that he told me. But I looked this shit up, and this shit is real. This shit is legit. So it's a threat here, and it's time to mount up. I don't know. It's time to mount up.
I do believe it's time to mount up, but I am a guardian for our galaxy, and our galaxy starts in our pockets. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let's go. Let's get there.
See how he did that? You see how he did that? You see how he did that?
Let me ask you. I do got a question.
He just stuck a 20 in somebody's pocket right there. I don't know who. Somebody just got a dub.
Somebody did it.
So how did you get what was the? You kind of explained it in the opening because you kind of killed my first question. So I'm gonna skip to my next one.
Nah, you can ask it again. I might give you some more.
Oh, well, word. I'll do that. Let's start with the real. How did your personal journey with faith lead to you become a financial advisor?
Did you say my personal journey with faith?
Yes.
Oh well, I did kind of answer that. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, like I said, I grew up, and I mean, my mom was working 2 jobs. And I mean, like, I didn't see the struggle, but I can feel the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't always got to see it to feel it. You know, like, it wasn't like the lights was off for 2 weeks and, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have food. She made sure we had just enough, but we never had the extras. You know, I never had the freshest kicks. I didn't have the freshest clothes. And I mean, y'all can't tell I'm tall, but I'm 6'5". So I was growing like a weed when I was a kid. So I'm talking about, I had pairs of jeans where she was taking the hems out the bottom of my jeans. So I had the little the strands out the bottom of my jeans, and kids was cooking. You know how we are, bro. We mean in middle school, man.
You know what?
I'm like, oh, like this can't be life.
And he went to DPS too. Like, oh man.
Yeah. So I started in DPS, and see, this was crazy because she put me. She knew what she was doing. So my first education, I was in Malcolm X Academy. She was like, first you're gonna learn that you a black man in America. So she put me in Malcolm X Academy.
Hey, you ain't never got your ass whooped by school in basketball until Malcolm X put that ass whooped on. Probably one of the best basketball programs.
All right, hey, hold up, hey, my boy went to get his teeth with the touch.
Yeah, he was ready. He was ready. Like middle school basketball. I'm talking about middle school basketball at its finest. Malcolm X was one of the toughest middle schools to play basketball.
Oh, I thought you was gonna leave with that. You ain't never got your ass beat in school until you went to Malcolm X, because they beat our ass in school. Yeah, like in second grade. In second grade, we was getting wooden paddles with duct tape around it. I'm like,
wow. That was
a key. So after that, after she found out I was really intelligently gifted, she was like, okay, we got to challenge him because DPS isn't a challenge. So she took me to Farmington Public Schools. So I went from being around the hood to being around the upper echelon folk, right? So now I stick out like a sore thumb because I'm one of 3 black people in the school. I'm still smart, but now they find other ways to make funny. You know how envy continues to follow you. So they're like, okay, well, he's smart, but he ain't got no money. We're going to talk about his pockets, right? So then after Farmington, I ended up going to Birmingham, and that was a little mixture of both. Like, you know what I'm saying? It had the white, you know, it had the Caucasians, but it had, you know, a slim picking of African Americans. But the African Americans that was out there, they was out there with that bread, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was a teeter-totter between education and the social class. Like the difference in the social classes was just so different. And I'm out there and I'm like, man, hey, I'm just glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all can cook me all y'all want. So I was bullied. I was cooked, man. But hey, we live and we learn, and not look at me now. You know what I'm saying? Rocking the fresh double breast, you know. I mean, after my schooling background, man, I went away to school. I had an athletic and academic scholarship to play baseball. Learned about psychology and sociology, and I learned about it at an HBCU. So it was real different because we weren't just talking about specific social groups per se. We were talking about the different construct of different racial groups and how different things were construed in America specifically. And yeah, I already had that ingrown in me because in Malcolm X, in second grade, I seen raw images of what they did to Emmett Till. We watched the full Roots series in second grade. I'm talking about having nightmares for weeks.
That shit is depressing.
That
shit can be depressing.
Grade, yes.
In second grade,
that's traumatizing. Yeah. But it gets to you at that age too, though.
It did, and it kept plucking at me, and I was just like, well, how can one group of people do this to another group of people? Like why? Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
And then growing up in the church, you hear about the stories of Jesus, and you hear about how they treat this perfect man, and it's like, well, why? He didn't do nothing but help y'all, and y'all want to talk about him, ostracize him, send him out, throw rocks at him, and then crucify him. So it just continued to pick my brain as to why. And I guess that's what fed into why I wanted to study sociology and psychology. But man, after I graduated college in 2020. So I don't know if y'all know what's going on in 2020.
No, we was there. We was in the midst of it too.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
We was trying to graduate too, bro. We was trying to get our school. So we was trying to get our media shit together at the time. Yeah,
man. So like, I was a first generation college grad. My mama couldn't come see me graduate. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that took a toll on me, and I had to figure out what's going to be next. You know, so I ended up starting investing after college. And man, I seen how much money you can make from your cell phone. Never went back.
And I got a question for you, man. Well, 2 questions. First, because I don't know if you answered this first question. How old are you again?
I am 26. I'll be 27 at the end of September.
Yeah, your generation definitely got hit after that motherfucking 2020 shit. So it was definitely probably a difficult transition to becoming an adult with y'all. But with that question, I mean, with that being answered, you got $1,000. You got $20 to $1,000 right now in your pocket. That's all you got. What's your next move?
All right, you're gonna have to be You gotta be a little bit more specific because you
It's
said
vague,
20 to 1,000. I
Yes,
can do something with 1,000.
You can do something with
$20.
$1,000. Let's start
You
with
can't do
$1,000.
nothing. You trying to buy a breath.
I was just trying to do it for everybody. That's
You hold on by 3, my boy. You need to be worried about some other shit.
You heard about
I
the
was
wrong
doing it
thing
for
with $20,
100
bro.
I was doing it for the 100 years, man. That's all I'm saying, man. But
Oh, man.
All right.
$1,000. Let's do $1,000. Somebody should be able to come up with 1,000. You got $1,000. What should you do? I mean, what's your next play?
$1,000. My next play is first, man. Do you have a job? Do you have consistent income coming in, or all you got is like this $1,000 and you trying to
That's
flip?
the income, but you got $1,000 to throw away. It's not gonna mess up nothing you got going on.
Oh, okay. If you got
$1,000, you got $1,000. You can go buy some J's, some weed, some bottles, whatever. Go kick it. You got $1,000.
Throw it in the stock market. The two easiest ways to build wealth in America: real estate and the stock market. If you got $1,000, you got enough to break into the stock market. Maybe not the real estate game, but they do have different apps that you can start investing into real estate with cheap a lot amount of money. So I think there's an app called, what's the app called? I had to figure it out. But it's some type of real estate app where you can start investing like $1,000 and you can start investing into real estate properties. I think it's not Fundrise, but I have to get back with y'all on that. But if you got $1,000, I definitely would say putting some in the stock market, but having some in a high yield savings account. Most people they leave their money in a savings account that grows probably 0.01%. And let's just be honest, that ain't doing nothing. That's a penny on every $100. Like it ain't doing you nothing. But a high yield savings account can give you anywhere between 3.5 and 5% APY. So that's a way that you can at least have some money that's sitting that's still growing. And then if you throw the rest into the stock market, you can open an account with Robinhood, or you can bring $1,000 to me. I'll help you invest to show you the best place to put your cheese. There are a lot of different investments right now that are hot. I'll tell you, my personal portfolio has been doing backflips in the past month and a half. I'm investing in crypto. I'm investing in stocks. So it's all about your risk your risk tolerance. How long you plan on leaving this money somewhere. Because if you tell me I got $1,000 and I'm coming to get it back in 2 weeks,
you
can't do nothing.
So what is a good, like, for somebody who is one of them people who is itching to get that money? What would you tell them as far as a realistic timeline? It's 2 weeks. I mean, that's nothing. Everybody knows you can't do 102 weeks unless you get some major breaks. But that's we're not going that route. So what would you tell them is a
realistic time frame? Really, if you make any type of investment, you want to hold it for a year. If you can hold it for a year, you'll definitely see some return on your investment. And you will pay a cheaper rate in taxes. Okay, so when you invest, you pay what's happening. Yeah, I do hear somebody music.
You got some music playing?
Yeah, it's not me.
Where is it coming from? This dude, man, get
goofy. Nah,
Messing up the whole flow. It came from Saudi, right? That sound like some Arabic stuff.
That's 2K.
But no. So when you invest, you do have to pay.
Okay, that's 2K.
I knew it. That's 2K.
But I don't even know how my TV wasn't even on, bro. That bitch just popped on and everything. I'm like, what the fuck they here? It's crazy. The game cut off. It's crazy, bro.
Look, it's calling you, bro.
Just get on the game, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas is hold me up.
I'm trying to get my money up.
I'm trying to get some financial literacy. I ain't trying to buy no more BC. Come on, bro. They trying to smack your head anyway, bro. Come on.
But anyways, back to the question. So when you invest, you're going to pay capital gains tax. But if you don't hold an investment for a year, you pay the short-term capital gains tax, which is 22%. But if you hold it for a year, it's only 18%. So that's the difference. So if you really want to look at like a time frame, at least a year, hopefully. But I mean, I understand if you got to dip in 6 months in, as long as you can replace it, man, you'll be good. But ideally, at least a year.
I can do it. I mean, I think we need to, especially nowadays, because I know I want to try to get into. So I'm scared of crypto. I don't really know if I trust it. I done seen some people post some, some weird stuff. But as somebody who deals with it, what would you tell somebody who is, kind of nervous to get into that realm of finance?
Scared money don't make money. You heard it before. And I tell you, like, crypto is so when you're investing in crypto, you're not investing in the actual coin. You're investing in the digital process that the currency holds. So we talk about faster processing time. You're not just talking about a digital coin. You're talking about the accessibility to purchase things quicker than you would have to with cash. And as you see, like, technology's not going nowhere, right? AI is here to stay. Crypto is here to stay. They are now accepting cryptos as assets when you go to buy a home. So, like, it's not going nowhere. So you might as well embrace it while it's here. Like, if you can make some money off of it, like, don't be afraid of what can make you money, because being afraid is what's held us back from making money for umpteen years and generations up until this point. So I tell you, like, if you're gonna be scared, then I mean you're gonna stay in your situation. But you gotta take the risk in order to get rich.
I don't think that it's niggas that's scared, man. It's like, this is my thing, bro. I don't got time for no goddamn what they call it, digital currency, bro. I just don't really. I'm not feeling that right now. Like, I get.
But you already got digital currency. You got.
I know with your Apple Pay, with your cards, with your debit cards, all that. But what I'm saying is, even then, I'm able to. Okay, so when we switch it over to crypto, 9 times out of 10, we getting rid of money altogether. Like, at that point, your dollar is controlled by whoever. Ain't no going to the bank and taking nothing out, because it's all gonna be digital. Everything's gonna be digital. I mean, we already
banks still gonna have their hands in it though. Like, it's not gonna be that decentralized. The banks will still have a play in it, because the banks ain't going nowhere. The banks were created to sell money. Let's just be real. And I never knew anybody who could sell something that they didn't have, but the banks have damn sure gotten good at it. Okay.
I am watching the government buy up a whole bunch of crypto too, and they in control. Like, and I think that they put all their assets behind it. It's gonna be more than, and plus they dealing with the corporations. They're giving the corporations power. So I just don't see it being a good thing at the end for us. But I get where you're going as far as investing in that. That's why I'm scared, because I know it's next up. AI ain't going nowhere. Cryptocurrency ain't going nowhere. So it's like how you saying, we got to embrace it. But it's just like, I'm not scared to embrace it. I just know it's about to be a lot of control over it. And that's my problem with that.
I mean,
imagine imagine a person telling you bought too much lettuce this week and you can't use your digital currency to buy no more lettuce.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm growing my own lettuce any damn way.
I
ain't trusting the lettuce that they got in the store right now. Now, let me stop. We ain't going.
We could. I'm sorry, I get to the comment, but
real talk. I just want to say this: like, money from the get-go, it wasn't just used as a medium. It was actually one of the greatest tools of control that was ever created. Money was created to control us. It was created for debt. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, before cash was around, like, you exchanged one thing for the other. They created money so that I can hold you accountable. So if you don't have it, you still owe me money. So it was used to put us in this ideal of debt. I owe you, right? I owe you this money. I owe you this currency. So, I mean, that when you understand that idea, it's not going anywhere. And it's going to be the same as you transition into cryptocurrencies. But see, back when cash was first created, it was tied to something. So it was tied to a commodity like silver or gold. Nowadays, if you look it up, the dollar bill is not backed by any commodity anymore. So at this point, we just buying worthless cash. Like, but it's a mindset that we're attached to spending it, to the feeling that we get from receiving it and spending it in exchange for something else. So, I mean, it's a give and take.
I can respect that, especially if we can go back into a barter system, or it's amongst each other. Then the cash really, or the digital currency.
No.
Really.
Fuck no, I ain't trading shit with you niggas. Give me my money. I'll fuck one of you niggas up. Stop playing with me. Y'all niggas
That's
be trading me with some.
So we got
I know niggas from Detroit that scam you, nigga. You done fucked around and bought a PlayStation. It's a PlayStation 2. You bitch ass nigga. I ought to smoke, bro. What if you bought the McDonald's display screen? Now you done bought the McDonald's display screen. This nigga done traded you. Y'all done traded. You got a McDonald's display screen at the crib with a Roku remote. You know that shit ain't gonna work.
We got a
You
question.
just pushing that bitch at that bitch.
We got a
You ordered
question
the number 4.
We got a question for the comments.
No barter for me. I'm cool on the barter system. Y'all just keep that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, but I'll barter with certain people because I know some people who
fuck
would be
no.
32. What do you know about CD accounts?
CD accounts it's a fixed investment, so it's basically saying you're loaning or you'll hold my money in exchange for you giving me more back. So, and what it means is you giving the money to the bank to hold on to it. They're gonna lend it out 10 times. So if you get a bank $1,000, they can then turn around and lend out 10,000. But in return, they're gonna give you a percentage back, and that's what the CD is. They're just gonna they hold it for a certain period of time, and they give you 4% back maybe. But that's essentially what a CD is. It's one of the oldest investments, and it's one of the more conservative investments that you can do. So I mean, I know about them. They're pretty, I wouldn't say outdated, but they're not as lucrative as some of the other investments that you could be in today.
I used to
back in the day, y'all remember back in the day when your grandma had that plastic on the couch? Yeah, when she like, I'm gonna put this little 25,000 on them CDs for y'all down at the bank. American Bank, boy, you fucking around. Your grandma have a CD that bitch worth $12.52 whole time. She paid too much on it.
You ever coach somebody and they fumble? Like how do it go? What was it that went left, or like how did y'all handle that?
All right, can you repeat the question?
So like somebody had the bag, they trying to invest in something. If it fails, how did y'all handle that scenario? How did y'all handle that situation?
First of all, never bet it all on black. I mean, you know that we ain't going to the casino. We ain't putting 100,000 on black. I'm just being honest with you. So we're gonna have a diversified portfolio. So even if one of your stocks or whatever investments you in isn't doing so well, you should have something else that's still growing you and sustaining you and keeping you afloat. Like, you ain't gonna put all your eggs in one basket, and I wouldn't expect you to do that. I wouldn't advise you to do that as your financial advisor. We're not gonna put all in one investment. We're not gonna invest all your money into the stock market either. You know, we're gonna have a percentage allocated into the stock market, and we're gonna have some in cash reserves, because the investment accounts that we have, like I said, we also have the high yield savings to where you at least getting 4%, even if you're just sitting in cash. So we're gonna have some allocated in cash, and we're gonna have some investments in the market. And I work with the top African-American financial advisor in the country. He was actually the first African-American to coin the term wealth management. His name is Ellis Liddell, and he's been one of the most phenomenal investment advisors I've ever met. And I've met with a couple of them. And he's very actively investing portfolios, and he's very aware of what's going on in economic cycles. Like back in January, when Trump came into office talking about all the tariffs, we pulled everybody out of the market and had everyone sitting in cash reserves because we just weren't sure what was going on with tariffs. And then we slowly started to drip our way back to the market. So we are always being aware of what's going on in society, in the world. And we definitely gonna make sure that, because listen, we know whose money we hold, and we know who our clientele is. Our clientele looks like us. So understanding that our clientele looks like us, they're not always looking about making the most on their money. They're looking to make some, but they're not looking to make the most on the money. What we're concerned about is not losing money, right? So how can
we go in understanding that there's a possible loss on an investment, so that's why we don't put everything in one basket. I definitely understand that.
Yeah. But even in the years like 2020 and 2022, when the markets did like absolutely backflips and was going crazy, like bad, unfortunately, most investment advisors, they lost about anywhere from 12 to 20%. Mr. Adele's clients only lost 8%. You do the difference. So what is that extra 12% worth to you?
Yeah, another question from the comments. So how do you feel about Vanguard investments? Is it something good to get into?
Vanguard is a custodian. So when Vanguard Investment is just a place that will house the money, you actually still have to go in and check what investments you want to be inside of Vanguard Investments. They do have some broad investments that you can invest in. But I say just do your research, and if you're not sure, I mean, you can always give me a call. I'm interviewing new families to work with. So I'm sure we'll talk about how you can contact me. Our office is in Southfield. I'm on Instagram. I'm on everywhere social media. So, you can contact me. We can set up a meeting. I can go over your situation specifically, because I don't want to give blanketed advice. I want to give you specific advice to your situation. So if you got, any more in-depth questions about what's best for your specific situation, you can DM me on Instagram. It's blessedbell8. So blessed, like I'm highly blessed. My last name, Bell, Bell, and the number 8. That's my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. Shoot me a message, and we can kind of talk about a game plan that's best for you.
Because that was going to be my next question. What would you say to somebody who, hasn't invested and wants to get started? Where would you tell them to start? Or, some of the preliminary talks as far as, how it would go?
I mean, the first investment that I would, if I was advising anyone on getting started investing into the stock market, I would tell you first to look up index funds. So an index fund is basically, it's a broad investment that is attached to one of the best indexes in the stock market. So you usually have like the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ 100. So an index fund will basically have all of the top performing companies in one fund that you can just invest in, and you'll just see it ride. If you don't want to go back and be really actively managing it, or if you can just contact like a financial advisor, like myself or someone else who can help you and talk about a game plan for you, that'd be best. Because everyone's situation is a little different. Everyone got something different going on, and I don't want to, I'd rather give you something that you can that'll help you, not hurt you. Y'all ever play Monopoly?
So not in my house anymore, but yeah, we
but you played it before, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, yes.
All right. So what happened if while you were playing Monopoly, you just kept going around the board, pass and go, and getting your $200? You never bought anything on there. You was just like, every time you landed on somebody else's property, you was just paying it, but you never bought anything. Like, what happened?
Go broke fast.
You go broke.
You go broke.
Very fast.
So why do we do the same exact thing in life? Why do we go around year after year, renting everywhere we stay, paying bills to people that don't pay us nothing, and don't buy no assets? I mean,
we can't get along with each other. That's why.
That ain't no.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
But is that really why? Because even if we did get along with one another, if you ain't got no money, you still can't buy no assets.
But I think I'll look at it a different way, and that'll be a whole long conversation. I don't want to go, so
I don't think that had nothing. I don't know.
No, I do, because look, and I'm gonna just say this little small chat bit, bro. We, before we was freed or whatever, loved each other, worked together somehow, some way. Once we was freed and could be independent, I feel like we started caring about ourselves personal and not our people. And so it became a look at me, look what I can do situation, and love me for what I'm doing, and not this is for all of us, and now I need you to grow so you can do this for the rest of us and you to grow. I think it became more selfish when we started being free and able to do what we wanted. And if we come back to it now, huh?
Was that our choice?
I mean,
if what we were conditioned to think, feel, and operate? We
were conditioned to hate ourselves and hate each other, and then we finally started loving ourselves, but we still hated each other. And so I understand the systematic depression of it, but that's what I'm saying. If we go back to where we at and we can just start living together now, I mean, that would automatically put us in a position to be like, this is ours, because we all working together, and then eventually we'll all start working to make this better, so we'll own more. And I think that it wouldn't be about being broke, because at this point, I don't care if you make money. Can you grow the tomatoes? You feel me? And then we can sell the tomatoes. So it ain't about what money you got at that point. So I just think that it would be better if we come together, but I think we just don't come together. So it's fucked up right now. That's my opinion.
Okay. So I would agree, but I also tell you that you have to speak what you want to see happen. And when you understand the law of attraction, you understand that the words that we say, we attract into our future. So I won't say that we don't get along. I won't say that we can't do that. I'll say in the past we haven't, but I say today that that's why I do the work that I do. And it's not, and I think that's why my background is so important in sociology, understanding how groups operate together, because at the end of the day, legacy isn't created by one person. It's created by an entire family. Right. So it's about how to leverage everyone's different skills, gifts, and talents and abilities to grow wealth together. And that's why I have this mission to put the we back in wealth, because anybody can make millions. Anybody can say, I made millions. But in order to become wealthy, you have to do it with a collective. You have to do it with somebody else. You have to be held accountable. You have to have a wealth partner. You have to have a wealth advisor. You have to have someone that's helping you with taxes, with investment strategies. It has to be a collective. It can't just be you. And see, we've been so independent that we haven't been able to see that vision of building wealth takes a team. We think I can just go and get rich and be straight. I mean, think about it. That's why all of us want to play basketball and football. Because that's the easiest way to get rich. But I need somebody to tell the younger generation that your gifts and talents can be transferable from that sport into a different profession.
This is true.
Somebody got to do it.
I'm with you.
If ain't nobody else gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
With you on that.
You ever seen that video? You ever seen that one video when dude was outside? He was like, "You ain't gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it." Yeah, I'm fucking with Andre, right? Yeah. Hey man, look, go get your motherfucking finances together. We know y'all living paycheck to paycheck. Andre Bell got the motherfucking mission for y'all right now. Now look, Andre, if the people that's working 9 to 5 right now, right? They're trying to climb out of those. They're trying to climb out of those type of situations. They got other endeavors, but you know, what do you suggest a plan for those type of people to, you know, transition from those type of things?
All right. First of all, I mean, I went through a phase in my life where I thought a 9 to 5 was like the end. Like it was first, I thought it was everything. I thought having a job is what you needed. And then I was like, you don't need no damn job. I went from one end of the spectrum to the other, but I had to understand that there's somewhere in the middle where it's like a job is a foundation to your financial future, right? Because a 9 to 5, honestly, most times gives you benefits you can't afford on your own. A 9 to 5 provides you with an opportunity to bridge into the world of investing, okay? Right? Because most 9 to 5, they do have a benefit package that includes a 401k, hopefully.
Yeah.
Right. And even if you walk away from a job, and see, this is what people don't know. If you leave a job and you make sure you don't leave your 401k behind.
Yeah.
Most people go job to job and they forget about the 401k they had at another job, and it goes unclaimed. And when it goes unclaimed, it goes right back to the state and the government. I'm telling y'all, the government is already rich enough. You don't need to give them more money. Go back and get your 401k, and I can help you roll it into another retirement account that you can have and monitor. We can grow together.
You know, Andre, that's the
first.
Let me ask you.
Quit. Let me ask you, because I
killed my.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, hold on now.
No, I was about to say, because that's the first thing I do when I know I'm about to quit. I empty my 401k. I'll be like, yeah, I'm not leaving these nobody nothing. I give them 4 cents because I'm gonna put it somewhere else later. But I know when I know I'm gone. And I know I can't, because some of them don't roll over from company to company. So the one I had one that stayed for a little bit, and I found out about it. I had Fidelity. So I know I had 3 different jobs, so I kind of kept them in that. But I do make sure I try to do that if I can. But go ahead, Kurt. You was about to say.
I was just about to ask you. Don't empty out your 401k. If you're not 59.5, man, you're paying 38%.
Oh, never mind. I never emptied them out, Andre. Forget I said that. Let's strike that from the record. Court, you had a question.
I was just about to ask him. I was just about to ask him.
That's something that most of us do. You know, we just leave and we like, I'm gonna take my money on. Give me that. But we don't understand it's a 10% penalty if you're not 59.5 and you're paying taxes.
Yeah.
But if you do a direct rollover, which you can always do, you can always roll a 401k into an IRA plan. Okay. You just have to have somebody else do it. You just can't do it at your old employer. You have to tell them I'm rolling this over into an IRA plan, and then I'll walk you through that process of what that looks like. That's what I'm here for, to make sure you go get your money and bring it to me. I grow it for you. Next, what other question you get? Corey, got a question?
He already told me. He already answered it. He's quick. He's good at what he does. He answered my question within the question. You know what I'm saying? Is he good at what he do?
I try.
Hey, is that what he do?
He good at what he do, bro. I trust him already. I don't even know why.
I got a question. Why do we spend money? Well, I already told y'all that a little bit.
Oh, I didn't know we was going homework. Oh, pop quiz.
Pretty much because of wants, I guess.
Close.
I guess it's kind of because we conditioned. Like we sort of
we like to fill in the
money,
spending.
get money. Like, yeah, because I know as a child,
you like to fill in the spending. That's what it is.
You said it. When we spend money, we don't logically spend money. We spend money based off what feels good or what we think feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And me being in Detroit, I know that for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You get paid. Bro. You like, it's Friday night, just got paid. Right? I'm taking it to the club. I'm about to go spending. I'm about to go get a box. I'm about to go whatever because you think that it's going to make you feel good. And guess what? With these cell phones, man, they are marketing to us 24/7. You say a word, you ever said something in your head or out loud and you look up and they're showing you all of them on your phone?
42 times. Yeah, every time I stroll, every other one is something I thought of. I was like, man, y'all,
And now what? Now you double tapping your power button and you spending your cheese.
Man, we know that from what's the name? That white boy that ran away.
Mm-hmm. See, impulse spending is just like dessert. It feels good.
I'm unaware of a white boy running away.
Snowden. You ain't know about that?
I thought you were talking about Madoff.
I'm gonna just say that real quick. So, dude, right now he in Russia right now. You know what I'm saying, with claiming asylum and shit because America after him and shit because I think it was like 2012, I want to say, or 2011, somewhere in that era, bro. He told everybody that they was listening to us, and so they called it for treason. They wanted
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah.
Madoff even worse, but
I'll come over here, bro. They gonna get you.
But yeah, like spending money, it feel good. It's just like a dessert, right? It feel good, but it ain't good for you. It's just empty calories for your pockets, right? So you filling yourself with fluff. You don't need no more fluff, man. You need to start buying stuff that's actually gonna start paying you in the long run. And they make it extremely easy nowadays, bro. They got things like auto pay. They got buy now, pay later. Like they make it really hard for you not to spend your money. They got subscriptions. Like,
no, the one is 14-day free trial and shit. Like they could be like, I forgot about it. They didn't hit your shit. You remember 3 days after they didn't hit your shit. Like, where my 35 go?
And now you,
man, that's crazy. That's crazy that that's frivolous as hell, bro. You know how frivolous is money you just jacking off. You keep calling Apple. They still getting their little 99 cents off the back end because they still taking their little tax when they send it back to your account. They still getting paid for the transaction. Some kind of way they get some money off of that shit, bro. And you just calling backwards and forth. Hey, bro, y'all took my $9.99, bro. I need my $9.99 back.
Look, I ain't even have it in there.
Y'all. Bitch ass nigga. I done told y'all 3 times. I do not got the text now no more. Bitch, I'm not playing. Don't take it no more. Next week.
Well, since we speaking on that, I had a job, but I ain't gonna speak on the job. I just left it for more reasons because it was on some scam shit like that 14-day trial and people calling. I ain't had the money or whatever. The way they did it was fucked up. Anyways, my question for you is, what's a move that's going around right now with all the financial advisors that are like coming out stating that they good with money and they can help people with money, but it's really a scam? What's the move that they're pulling right now that you would, I ain't saying hate on your team, but you know what I'm saying? Cover the people that make sure that they watch themselves when they out here dealing with financial advisors.
I'll tell you this. If you walk in a financial advisor's office and the first thing you're trying to sell you is an annuity, leave. because
Hey, hold on. Now we do have a rule here, and the rule is you cannot use a word that is more than 8 letters. That has more than 8 letters. If you use a word that has more than 8 letters, then you have to explain that word. I'm the only person on here with a GED.
Yeah, he the only person on here that needs.
Some of us that watches the show got GEDs too. So we need to understand what you're saying. So they don't got annuity, which is
okay. All right. So an annuity is a fixed income product. Okay. So an annuity is somewhere that is going to tie your money up for at least 6 to 10 to 12 years. And it's an investment that's not always suitable for clients. However, it gives advisors one of the highest commission payouts. So y'all want to be level with y'all. If you walk in the door and you tell them your situation, and the first thing they say, "Oh, don't you worry about it. We're gonna throw you in this annuity." You need to ask why.
Because they pretty much about to get, if we get 6,000 back, they're gonna walk off with 4. I'm gonna walk off with 2, or they might walk off with 45. I walk off with 15.
No, they're getting paid on the front end. They're getting paid 6 to 7% off whatever you buying that annuity with. So
they get their money off top. You ain't even got to worry about the back end. They gonna get you up front.
And I'm selling 6 of these bitches a day like the trap. So I'm trying to tell you, bro.
And they'll sell you annuity, and then you call them 2 months later, and they're not answering the phone. They gone. They got your 6%. It ain't no more.
That's crazy.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. You got to protect yourselves, and you got to find out. Make sure that before you invest any money with a financial advisor, make sure you do your research on their firm, on them, and make sure that the information they give you, take it home and fact check it. Take it home and say, or ask them more questions. Why you're in their face? Why would you put me in annuity? What is it going to do for me? What is it going to do for you? Ask the uncomfortable questions, because that's the only way to grow. I see we got another question. You want me to read it? I can read it.
Yeah, because I was gonna read it, but I didn't want to interrupt you, so I was, letting you do the thing.
You said the question: what would you tell someone that's coming up with a 90-day plan to not be a consumer? How to go about it? A 90-day game plan to not be a consumer. Well, first of all of us are consumers. If you're not selling something, you're buying.
You buying something.
Yeah.
This nigga from Detroit, bro.
I mean, I'm just.
He hit y'all with a stretch money line earlier. It takes money to make money. That's how I know this nigga been getting money for a minute. I smell Burberry over there in that nigga room right now. I know that's you feel me? Like I noticed.
We ain't in the baby shower yet. No Burberry shirts just yet.
Hey, Burberry shirts is Burberry. I don't know if y'all know, but if a nigga wear a Burberry shirt, he either going to the county or he's about to have a baby. Them the baby shower t-shirts.
But specifically that brown one. A 90-day game plan to not be a consumer. If you have an idea of a business you want to start, that's the first place to start. I'm gonna tell you, like, the name of the game in this wealth game is ownership. Ownership is the key, right? So the first piece of trying to own something, whether it's a piece of land, whether it's a piece of a company, you have to own something. If you're not trying to continue to be a consumer, you have to be an owner of something. So I tell you, start investing, right? That's gonna be the easiest way to break free of this financial rat race, to not just keep getting money, spending it, getting it, spending it, getting it, and spending it. I mean, because that's what we do. We get paid to pay our bills, and then we get paid to pay our bills, and we might have some fun in between, but we really just getting paid just to pay our bills. I don't get paid to pay my bills. I mean, I get paid to invest, and my investments pay my bills. That's the biggest difference. So, I mean, and let's be honest, because now I want to transition this to a different aspect, to a different realm, because we've been having this conversation from a conversation of lack, right? A conversation of how to get the money. But I'm gonna be honest, even if you did it all right and you made all the money, you still gonna run into a problem. There's this saying that the first generation makes it, the second generation takes it, and the third generation loses it all. So even if this is you at number one and you made the money, by the third generation is gone. And see, that's where other financial advisors, they're stuck because they can help you build a plan. But guess what? The moment you die, your beneficiary comes in my door, and I'm sorry, boom. A beneficiary is a direct recipient.
Sorry.
A beneficiary is the next person in line. I wasn't kicking on you, bro. I'm trying to honor the rule, bro. I'm in your crib. I gotta.
Oh, that backfired. I ain't gonna lie. That backfired. That backfired.
I'm trying.
That boy good. I ain't gonna lie. That boy good. That boy good. That boy good. I ain't gonna lie.
Ben, I appreciate you for being here, man. You're welcome back anytime, brother. I ain't gonna wait to the end to tell you that. This is.
I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He just gave y'all some free game. I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't listening tonight,
I don't know what to tell y'all.
I don't know what to tell y'all.
I expected a lecture for real.
All right. Let me get back on tap. All right, right. So a beneficiary. So we know what a beneficiary is, right? It's the person who's going to receive the money. So after you made all the money, right? After we done sat down and I helped you grow it, and you done made the money, and it's time for you to pass the money on. Well, your beneficiary gonna come in and he gonna expect a nice fat check. And guess what? He gonna get that check and take it right out the door. And that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because he gonna take
the cycle, yep.
And he gonna spend it, or he's gonna hold on to it, maybe make it last through his life, but by the time the next generation comes around, it's gone. Mm-hmm. So my mission is to make sure that when you pass the dollar, you pass a plan with that dollar. You don't just pass the dollar down the line, but you pass the same game plan that you had to your kids. Or you invite them to a meeting so we can sit down together. And that's what I really would like, right? Because now we're talking about leveraging each other, saying, hey, even though I don't want to tell you how much money I have, I'm going to tell you where my money is and why my money is where it is. You may not know how much it is. I mean, you could, you should. We should talk about those things with our family members. If you trust them. Certain family members.
That nigga from Detroit, I'm trying to tell you. Every time he says something, I know from Detroit. Bro, what side of the city you from? That side, though. They got trust, interest, everything. What side of the city you from?
West side, the best side.
Oh, yeah. That's not true. But okay.
Hey, we all have a Detroit
not
war.
True to you.
We're not gonna have no Detroit war. It's not no war.
You're right.
No war that needs to be had.
No, I'm just, I'm
peace in the streets.
We are 313.
We are 313, bro. Detroit versus everybody. I ain't gonna lie. We versus everybody.
That's what I mean. And before we turn this to Ohio versus Detroit, you know what? Let me switch this up for a second because we do got it a little mixed up. Y'all was on y'all Detroit side. Me and Boom was on Ohio.
That's crazy.
I just thought about that because me and Boom from Ohio, and I was like, hold on, we about to gang up. But no, but back to you saying about the game plan and passing it down.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why I do what I do, and I'm so grateful for my background. Like I said, man, God really had it in store for me to learn everything He wanted me to learn to help who I'm here to help, and I'm here to help families. Like, it's not just about what you can do; it's about what we can do together. Like I said earlier, it's putting the we back in wealth, because anybody can go and get rich. Any individual can go and get rich, but in order to get wealthy, you have to do it with other people. So I'm interviewing new families that I can work with to help grow their finances, to help build a game plan for their family, to leave a lasting legacy. Because, see, my mission is to leave money for 7 generations. 7 is the number of perfection. 7 is the number of completion in God's eyes. And I want to make sure that 7 generations down the line, I got enough money for them. So I'm not thinking about myself at the end of the lifeline. I'm thinking about 7 generations. How I can make enough money for 7 you know how much damn money you need for 7 generations?
I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to do the math, but I had a glitch somewhere in there, so I was like, I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell us.
Millions, try billions. Come on, bro.
Billions, huh?
So, and that was going to be my next question.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I had something that was flowing perfectly out of what we were talking about. So I'm gonna cut you off, and I'm gonna come back to you. You're not gonna forget it, are you?
No, me?
Yeah.
I'll never forget. Go ahead. You got it. It's your show. You just here to press buttons, man. I'm just,
All right.
Really about you, brother. I want you to educate people because I feel like this is. So we try to do stuff like this because all shits and giggles is fun, but stuff like this I think is really important, and have somebody who really knows what they're doing. For me to be able to learn and to be able to tell other people is something that we're passionate about also. So having you here, this is your show. You take over, cut us off, tell us you can tell us one of these.
Shut up, bitch.
Anytime you need to. You know what I mean? We would just shut up. We this is your show, so please continue.
Let him get it out.
Man, you feel me? How long you gonna keep saying that? Keep going.
He a pastor, bro. My bad.
All right. No, but on a serious note, very shortly, we have over $80 trillion that is about to change hands. But my question is, will it land in prepared hands? And the answer is, if they black, no. Unfortunately.
Because we're not prepared, because it's going to land in our hands, but we're not prepared. So when you say 80 trillion, what that got to do? Is that got something to do with some government, world economic stuff?
No, it has to deal with the generation that we are in. Like, money is about to be exchanging hands. We are about to encounter the great wealth transfer. If you've never heard of it, look it up. I gave you 80 trillion, but the real number is close to $254 trillion that's about to be changing hands.
Why is this transpiring? Is what I mean. Like, what's going on?
People getting old. People gotta die. It's 2 things you can't avoid in life: death and taxes.
Ain't that
coming to get you?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, we all gotta get out of here one way. None of us getting out of here alive. I'm sorry. So
I was just trying to see where my piece of this tree, but I don't think I got. I don't think
it's your family. I don't think
it's my family in this discussion.
I mean, and that's the thing. If it's not your family, then it better be you. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I've done some extensive research, and even though in the next 10 to 15 years or so, like I just told you, over 80 trillion, and somewhere between 80 and $200 trillion is going to exchange hands. By the year 2053, they are expecting the average African American net worth to be, what you think?
50 bands a year?
The average African American net worth.
Oh, overall, with all they own and everything.
Overall, is expected to be. This gonna blow your mind.
I don't even want to guess. Cause
can you see it?
Yeah, that look like a zero.
Yeah, a zero.
You say alligator Alcatraz?
The average. They expecting us to be like beyond broke by 2053. Yeah, I had the same reaction as all of y'all.
I can see that.
I don't want to see that.
I don't fucking see that. I don't see that. When you say shit like that, boom, that make me mad.
You always want to be biased and be fucking.
I'm not gonna be broke
alive all the time.
You got me fucked up. That's not gonna be me, bro.
I want to be real.
Yeah, every day you can turn it around, bro. Tomorrow's a new day, bro. Stop with the bullshit.
I'm
better go invest your money.
I'm just told you. I'm here to level and show y'all what I went and saw. I've went and searched this information, and they saying that in 2053, like, I'm just saying, like, the math ain't mathing to me. Like, the fact that y'all saying like between 80 trillion and $200 trillion is about to change hands, but in 10 years later, you think our average net worth gonna be zero? Like, that math don't make sense to me
at all.
It don't. So it's like either the numbers is wrong about the money changing hands, or who getting it. It ain't us. And it's not only that we're not getting it, we're not making it to get.
I think that that's just like a end all answer to the end, but we haven't got like the complete story because I think there's some shit in between that we ain't seeing because we don't see they talked about P. Diddy more than they talked about the big beautiful bill, right? And so whatever plan that they got in play, we just seeing the answer. I don't think we seeing how it ends, how we get there. But we can see how we
You know how we getting there.
As we spend
not enough people are applying what I'm telling you right now.
Simple. And that's why I said I could see it. I could see what you're if we not applying what you sitting here trying to get us to understand what we need, and I can understand what you I could bet my bottom dollar that you done ran across a lot more people who was like, yeah, I hear you, Andre, compared to a lot more people who was like, I'm listening, Andre. I'm sure, right? So therefore, if you telling me that, then you already know, like you trying to get this across, motherfuckers ain't gonna hear that. And if they saying they can project it to be zero, I'm telling y'all I could see that.
And they projected it based off of what we already doing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm just not listening to Andre.
Pretty much.
I just came to give y'all the information. I came to share with you some of the information.
And that's bullshit though, bro. I'm saying we should be listening to you though. That's what I'm saying. Like the problem is they giving us pretty much we not listening to the Andre Bells of the world. Like that's what I'm saying. They showing that they seeing that they able to see that we're not listening.
And I think it's because of a culture. I think we get in these kind of conversations and people be like, oh, he just trying to do this. He see it for this. Bro don't sound like he trying to get your money. Bro don't sound like one of them people that he don't like he hurting for nothing that you want, bro. He don't look like he looking for your team. He don't look like he
Nichols is safe.
Bro said three things to me though that stick out about finances. He said he worked with one of the first African Americans to coin the phrase. What was the phrase, bro?
Wealth management.
And when black people work with other black people, to me that stands out. And they say they try to protect the black dollar. And I think that's very important. I think when me and DC got together, we started a black company. We started Black Legacy Production. It is for the same shit that you said. We want to protect our legacy. We got kids. We got people that want to be around. We know we got in store, and we knew that when we were creating a brand, we wanted to be able to sell our brand as a legacy. You can't just come buy into this. You can't just come buy into a legacy. You know what I'm saying? You can't just come do that type of shit. So what he's saying is essential. Like you don't see black people putting other black people in places for free. We just gave y'all free game tonight. It's free. And we should have charged. If that don't show you what type of person he is, I think it's different.
And I mean, like we talk about like the wolf shooting a zero. I mean, let's be honest. How many times have y'all seen somebody pass away and they got a GoFundMe page?
Mm-hmm.
The first time I see somebody die, I'm like, damn, do they have life insurance?
Another thing we got to do is life.
We don't want to talk about life insurance. We don't want to talk about that.
They say we put more life insurance on the kids, then that'll force the insurance company to do more research on what happened because they don't be wanting to pay out. So we'll that'll stop probably motherfuckers from dying, or we'll understand. You know, I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, that does.
I get exactly what you were saying. It makes sense.
All I'm saying is, like I said, bro, you gotta leave this place somehow, and it ain't gonna be alive. So if you can go and play the lottery every damn day, if you can go to the casino every year, if you can bet on FanDuel, on sports, on somebody who can pull their Achilles, who may not finish the game, let me tell you this: you are gonna finish the game of life. The game of life will be finished for you. And if you never buy life insurance, your family is going to feel that hurt. Or if you do, they're going to thank you. That's legacy, bro. Legacy is when you gone, what are they saying about you? Damn, he didn't do nothing. He couldn't even leave us enough to pay for his funeral. I'm so sick of that, bro. Like I'm fed up, like just with with just the way we operate, because we operate on this day-to-day basis, bro. Like we can't even see tomorrow. We can't see 10 years. We only see what's happening right now. And that gotta change. We gotta have a mindset shift. And wealth starts up here before it ever touch your bank account, man. It starts about how you view life. What you think about is coming out of life. You're not gonna live forever. I don't care how much you believe you are. You are not immortal. You're gonna die. It's gonna happen. And if you never invest in making sure your family is safe, bro, I feel bad for them.
I don't know what to tell y'all, because I feel the passion in that, bro. And I know it's somebody who I need to start doing that a little better too. Is not living day to day or trying to, think a little farther ahead. I've been trying to get better at that. But speaking with you tonight, man, has been something special. I probably say it often, but one, I appreciate you for being here. The knowledge that has come out of this episode for me alone has been immense. It's like I said, the passion, the knowledge. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna say that first of all, because we have never met. He came in the inbox, was like, "Hey man, I want to get on the show." We spoke for a bit, man, and I was like, "I got a good vibe, man." He was, what I'm saying, reading and researching, man, and it was just, getting to know you and being here, bro. Like I said, you were always welcome back, man. If people don't pick up on the knowledge that you was putting down tonight, there's no help. Like, I don't know what to tell you. When you're getting free game like you got tonight, and you can go back and watch this 10 times. And also we are back on streaming some services. So, you know what I'm saying? You can catch us back on Pandora, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon. The streams will be back up. So not only are we live, now we will be back on all your streaming services. So please make sure y'all download this episode, because brother dropped a whole bunch of knowledge tonight. And just off of being, the free game, I can tell y'all, if y'all see what he's doing for y'all for free, imagine when you put your money behind him and he's working for you and y'all working together and y'all making these plans, because we got to. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be coming with $20. Bro can't help you with no $20 flips, bro.
And also,
you
we got to give the boy more than 2 weeks.
God
like,
damn,
impatient ass down. My man trying to work. You niggas is impatient.
Hey, you know, take all the $500 customers, bro.
Remember
so
that 50 I gave you last
week,
week, bro?
Turning 500 into 1,000 in a week. Get the fuck out of here. Don't even go to bro inbox. He's not looking for them type of companies. He's looking for people that's gonna come and make a plan. Let's make a plan with your family. Let's grow some wealth. He ain't trying to grow no $200,000, no $2,000 tomorrow, bro. Fuck out of here.
Trying to work.
And it starts with taxes.
Mm-hmm.
We do taxes, and that's where it all starts. I got a question, and if any of y'all get it right, I may have a cash app for you.
Oh shit! All right, let's try this.
What is the perfect tax return? Because there is one. What is it? How much is it? How much is the perfect tax return like?
$2,500.
Okay, we got 2,500.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on Jeopardy now. I got Wheel of Fortune. I got outbid it. Price is right. I'm gonna say 500. I'm gonna say 50,000 because he got the timer on. Say 50,000.
50,000.
50,000. You said 500.
It's a tax return, right?
We got 2,500 and 50 bands.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Hold on.
It's a tax return, right?
Oh
yeah. The tax return. So tax refund.
Let's say 15,000. Let's say 15,000.
Okay, 15,000, 2,500. Yeah. Boom.
I'm gonna just say, 28 bands.
28,000. Well, thank y'all. I'm keeping my damn money in my pocket.
Oh damn.
Let me tell you, because y'all all wrong.
Oh.
The perfect tax return. $0. Let me tell you why. A tax return is also called what? A tax refund. Y'all heard that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So next time when you get your taxes back, I want you to look next to your refund. Okay. You're going to have that amount on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, you're going to see a word that says overpayment. and boom, you can figure that one out.
Okay. Oh, I got you.
Overpayment.
Crushing it tonight.
So essentially, what this means is you gave the IRS, Uncle Sam, the government, a whole loan for free.
Don't tell me that.
Yes.
Don't tell me that.
$70 in my paycheck.
I mean,
you mean tell me I'm taking money from my own money?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean to tell you that you are not calculating your taxes correctly, and we need to sit down and talk about it. Because if you now see a sweet spot, it's anywhere from $250 to $500. If you're getting $250 to $500, that's respectable, okay? But you really need to be shooting to try and get it as close to zero as possible, because that means that you have allocated your income taxes correctly.
That also means
if not, you paying the IRS alone, and they said a year later, thank you. We're not giving you no interest. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and they don't even give you nothing really. It's just what you gave them.
Thank you.
So saving your receipts.
Man, so what the fuck?
Saving your receipts is really crucial, huh? Every receipt.
You ain't gotta save receipts.
Okay.
I mean, it's just learning how you gotta learn the tax game, bro. This money is a game. That's why I asked about Monopoly. All of this is a game. Taxes is a game. And they benefit people, they benefit investments, and they benefit businesses. The more, if you got 9 to 5, we talk about a 401k. The more you invest to your 401k, you reduce taxes.
I'm going to put that bitch up at
all this shit
15%.
is connected. Investing, taxes, it's all connected. It's a game. They tax you differently on investments than they do your active income. All y'all probably getting paid 22%. I mean, paying 22% in taxes, but your investments can only owe 18%. Capital gains after a year.
That's crazy. So essentially, when you want 0% on your taxes, it's because you pretty much break even. It's like you don't owe them nothing. You gave them what they were supposed to get. You got everything you were supposed to get.
Exactly.
I don't want to leave on that note because that kind of messed me up with a whole lot of people. I know they go like, "How y'all gonna end on that? We don't
bitch ass niggas
taking our money."
Them niggas be leaving with extras, bro. I bought a 12 slice of pizza, and them bitches left with 9.
Pretty much.
No, and them niggas left with the whole pizzeria. What the fuck are you talking about?
And then we
they own the pizzeria. What do you talking about?
Do y'all know how many people be dependent upon getting that tax return?
Mm-hmm.
They have already spent it, and they still got to wait 3 weeks. Man, I'm waiting on them taxes to hit. Boy, I'm about to go get fresh in the month.
Yeah, you know
everything you got buy about to get taxed, so they still winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never in a circle. Welcome to the race.
No, they don't even spend money, man. I know they don't.
That's why I said, bro, you better start investing. If you're not investing now, after this conversation, you need to be open up an investment account.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Save you some money on taxes. I can help. Hey, man, any of y'all three, we can sit down, and I'll sit something up with y'all for free. We'll sit down for free. Anybody? Okay, anybody. Okay, I can't just say that.
Yeah.
Anybody, I will sit down with y'all for free. We will sit down for 30 minutes, and I'll do a free consultation. For anyone that's watching this podcast or DMs me and says that you watch this podcast, I will.
Yeah. Now, I'm challenging you niggas. I don't want to hear shit. We gave y'all the money. That go the money right there. That go your wealth. Your future is here. Go get your future, bro. Go grab it. Don't ask me for shit. Cause I'm about to go get mine right.
I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna see him tomorrow. What the fuck you talking about? No, I'm on my way. I'm 45 minutes away. I'll be there. You say you're in Southfield? Yeah. Slap me off.
I'm about 3 hours away from Detroit, so I can make a trip.
We can do. Hey, we can do Zoom. I don't care where you at. I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna make it real easy for y'all not to make excuses, because black folks be full of goddamn excuses.
Yeah. No, you good.
I'm trying to make it as excuse free as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave you. So I'm gonna tell you what he gave y'all tonight. He gave y'all how not to get scammed. If you going in there to get an annuity, you're fucked up.
Out the gate.
You screwed. No annuities for me. I don't even want no annuity. I don't even want to know a nigga named Annuity. Okay, stay the fuck away from me.
Annuity Jones.
Annuity Jones. Annuity bitch. I don't want to know none of you hoes. Stay away from me. Okay, that's what we learned tonight. Also, we learned that you can get free 30 minutes. All you gotta do is say you watch the podcast. I don't want to hear. Hey, and he said he taking on new families, but he ain't taking on no short. No, I ain't gonna say it again.
No short.
$500 tomorrow, next week. Nah.
We also learned that he tired of motherfuckers going out of this earth and leaving their family fucked up, and that's dope.
And we see that, a lot where we come from too. I think so too. I think where we come from. I think I have participated in giving money to somebody more than a person has contributed to their own life.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Because at some point you got to realize, like, if you my cousin and I give you my $400, you didn't even take $400 of your time to go do anything for yourself, and you gone. You left your kids, you left everything behind, your responsibility, and you die young, especially people that die young. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of game. I'm not talking about terminal ill people. I'm talking about people that lose their life, that's out here doing something crazy. And they've made money. They've made money in the game. They've made money doing things like this and doing this, but it don't end up being no money. It don't end up being no money because the money is not invested. Oh, you made $50,000. You was riding around on 30-inch rims, but you're gone now. And them 30-inch rims ain't gonna pay that baby tuition.
Nope. So in other words,
that's real business.
So
yeah. So sometimes it be like your environment. You see shit, and you be like, "Ooh, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be the person that leave their mama crying because she got to pay her house note and she got to pay for that funeral cost."
Leave them crying, like he said, as far as the GoFundMe's and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, because she got to pay. Like I said, she got to pay her house note, and she still got to pay for your funeral. Life goes on.
Cheap, bro.
Gas can start at $5.
When you got to do a GoFundMe publicly.
No, what about the people that don't get the money though from the GoFundMe, and then you got to get buried in that pine box?
What about
the city has to bury you? I have seen people got to get buried by the city, bro.
Now we got to go to podcast lit with
your people can't pay for your body. You can't pay for it, so the city has to bury you, and they have a public viewing.
I'm gonna just say this,
I've seen that, bro.
I've heard that some of them people ain't even getting buried where they say they burying them at.
Well, if you ain't, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. How are you gonna control it if you ain't pay for it?
Even if you pay for it, it's some shit on that.
Oh, here you go, man. You know what?
Come on, so hurry up, BC. Get us out of here. Before we get out of here, Andre, Maggie, you tell everybody where they can find you because I want to make sure that people get in touch with you because I think like I said, I think it's imperative. I think it's valuable. I think it's very important because, like you said, generational wealth is something that we all need to think about. So please tell people how they can get in touch with you, how they can find you, follow you, and everything like that.
Yeah. All right. So again, my Instagram is blessed, BLESSED, Bell, BELL, and the number 8. I'm on Facebook at Andre Bell, or you can just call our office. Our office line is 248-356-6555, and just ask them, say, hey, I just want to meet with Mr. Bell. I heard him on a podcast, and I think he's a really great guy, and I want to meet with him. You can do any of those 3 ways to contact me. You can DM me, follow me, message me on Facebook. You know, I try to be accessible in multiple different ways. You know what I'm saying? Some of the hip folks be on Instagram, some of the older parents be on Facebook, and if you ain't got neither one, I hope you got a phone or a landline to call me. 248-356-6555. So it's multiple different ways to reach us, but just make sure you reach us, man. I'm trying to give out the game. I'm trying to help and educate our people and empower them with information that's actually going to be actionable that they can use for their families.
Appreciate you.
Any way we can do to help you, bro. Any way we can get any messages out there, let us know.
Yes, sure. You definitely on LinkedIn. Definitely want to be in touch. Definitely want to like I said, make sure that your message is heard, man. Because like I said, this is important. And we appreciate you being here. Let me
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
appreciate you, brother. Like I tell people, you've been here once. You're always family. You're always welcome.
Some niggas is always family. Some niggas is always family. I gotta say that. Because some niggas come in the back, put their motherfucking feet up like this their house. This ain't your motherfucking house.
Yeah, but
you're just a motherfucking visitor.
Without those people being, admonished. I will talk about that one later. I do want to say, like I said, appreciate you for being here, and spreading this message, man, because I think it was a dope conversation. Appreciate you being here. Boom, talk to the people.
Hey, man, love yourself. Whatever you're going through, keep your head up, keep moving, and watch them motherfucking coroners and shit, and all them people who be burying your people, man.
Oh my God, bro! We just got this nigga started. Here you go.
All right, Kurt, talk to the people, please. Kurt, please.
Hey, man, Tuesday nights, 8:15. Tuesday nights, 8:15. The Court Report. All the music updates, drama, all that shit. That's what I do. Okay, we got some shit coming up. We over the Diddy trial. The Diddy trial is over. Thank fucking God. Thank God.
No, we got some more Diddy news. We got some more Diddy news.
We definitely do. We're gonna be wrapping up. We're not gonna be wrapping it up on Tuesday night. I'm gonna be lying to y'all to say I'm gonna wrap this trial up. It's over. No, the fuck it's not. It's just beginning. Like we still here. Heartbreak songs is what we doing. I know y'all got your heart broke before. You know what I'm saying? You had to ride back to a couple of them songs. We're gonna talk about them on Tuesday nights. But tomorrow night, special episode, Flames Oh God, with the shit, Not So Late Show, and podcast. Like, we came together. We doing something with Flames Oh God. He's in Myrtle fucking Beach. I don't even know if we got the time. This man is a busy dude, but he gonna fit us in. And drop the ad one more time on y'all, so they know where to find us tomorrow.
Don't compare me to no broke ass niggas, no smoke ass niggas, no coke bag niggas. I want dope ass niggas. I toe tag niggas. Somebody should have told y'all niggas I'm the motherfucking goat. Getting paid.
So that will.
Somebody should have told y'all niggas I'm the motherfucking goat. Tomorrow night, Flames Oh God, with the shit podcast, Court Report.
With all that being said, appreciate y'all for being here. Andre, again, like I said, I appreciate you, brother, for coming here, man, and spreading that good, dropping gems. Like, just hold on.
You think it's a game? Get fire on these bitches one time.
My man dropped gems all night long, man. Appreciate you, you good brother, man. It was a pleasure to meet you, man. Like I said, you are welcome back anytime, man. My guys, appreciate y'all. Next week, we'll be doing the WOAT. I don't know if y'all know what that is. That's WOAT.
What the fuck?
The worst of all time. We're gonna find out what the worst movie of the last decade is of all time.
I just told you 2 weeks ago. I got robbed, nigga.
Den of Thieves is not on the list. Sorry.
Den of Thieves, nigga. That shit is trash. Nigga took my money, bro. They was the thieves that day. They robbed me, motherfucker. I want my money back.
I'm gonna add them to the list. But with that being said, appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all love somebody. My man said, talk your shit. Make sure y'all get my man Andre to get this good information, because if not, I don't know what to tell y'all. This episode was
they said we're gonna have zero money in what was that, 52? They said we're gonna have shit. 53. So we ain't gonna have shit anyway. They already projecting us to have shit anyway. I'm trying to stun on these niggas. Okay.
With that being said,
parties in the middle of the water, nigga.
Have a good night.
Real parties. Come on.
Be easy. Talk your shit. Deuces. Ooses.
The shit, boy, get on my level. 125 in my own way, pedal to metal. One thing that I won't let you do, and that's gas me up. Keep my eyes open, letting nothing pass me up. I refuse to let you block my shot. No, not today. And I ain't going out to fight. No, not today. I'll take the light, you hold the camera, don't need more. Ready for action, I'm never lacking, I've seen war. FaceTimes, great minds couldn't conceive.